All right, the Belle Conservancy's 9th annual Polish the Jewel Legacy Luncheon is almost here. Nearly 500 women will gather wearing their finest hats. It is an afternoon of networking and supporting the great jewel of Detroit, Belle. And talking about crowning jewels, let's talk about your hat, because the hats that you wear are a nice crowning touch. So joining me this morning is Miss Gena Conti. She has been designing hats for many years, and she's a long time been a supporter of Belle and has helped women find the perfect hat for this luncheon for years. What a beautiful event. I could just see the vision now. What a grand way to support the city of Detroit. And thank you for being here.
Oh, thanks for having me.
And your hats are so beautiful. Let's talk first
you.
up about your inspiration for your hats and your creation process.
Well, I always say that ideas are not the problem. It's time. It's time to create everything that you think of that you want to do. I'm inspired by everything. Nature, in particular, music.
Maybe
people,
some parts of Belle.
Maybe some parts of Belle. I love the water. I love the statuary. I love the buildings. You know, the architecture. It's fabulous.
Well, tell us a little bit
coming
about
back.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been involved with the Belle Conservancy for 8 years now.
Okay.
The luncheon, the actual luncheon is the 9th year this year.
So almost since its genesis.
Almost since its genesis, right. And because it's a hat event, not every function on Belle is a hat event, but this is the Polish the Jewel luncheon, and it's a time to wear a fabulous hat.
But tell us a little bit about what we're seeing here. This would be considered a fascinator?
Well, it's really a cocktail hat. Fascinators became a big name, you know, after the wedding.
Right.
Everyone was wearing fascinators, but it's been around. It's a small hat. It's like a cocktail hat, and they've been around for a long, long time. It's easier to wear for most women, hats that, for example, these are on a headband, so there's no muss, no fuss.
Now, because you're a hat expert, what's most important about a hat? And as we go into fall, are we looking at more the felt and the wools? This is more appropriate for this time of year, even for the luncheon?
Yes. Well, Andrew will be happy to know that the weather dictates much of what we do in the way of our attire. But as you get into fall, yes, you want to get into the fall felts, and there are many colors, bright colors, this fuchsia color.
And with our remaining time, let's be sure that viewers know if they would like to support both this Polish the Jewel event to support Belle, also they can come out a week prior, because you will be selling your hats, and a portion of the proceeds then go to Belle Conservancy. Tell us a bit about that.
I do a trunk show annually for the Belle Conservancy, for their benefactors, and we donate 20% of the sales from the event directly to
Where will that be held this year?
This year it's being held at the Madison building downtown. It's great on their rooftop terrace.
And time and tickets, or
5:30 to 7:30 is that event. You must be a benefactor to attend that event, but you can get tickets for the Belle Polish the Jewel luncheon,
which is, of course, September 25th, and it's a great way to support Belle. And I got to try this one on. I mean, look at this.
Little string in the front. Well, actually, it goes in the back
for now. Andrew, let's go ahead and have you now do the weather. We need a good forecast for September 25th and today's Michigan game. But let's talk about